After the siege of Saguntum in 219 BC and the crossing of the Rhone River, Hannibal Barca and his army began their march towards the Alps. But as they made their way through the highlands and woods, they were ambushed by treacherous Gallic clans of Allobroges and Centrones. Hannibal's army was a formidable force, made up of a mix of hoplites and mercenaries from Iberia, Numidia, Libya, and Celtic territories. The Gauls feared the Carthaginian horsemen and refused to engage them in open combat on the plains. Instead, they planned to ambush Hannibal's army in the highlands and woods. But Hannibal was a skilled commander and predicted the Celtic deception. He planned an assault, positioning his elephants and horsemen in the army's back.
Surely we should take the fight to them.
The Gallic warriors were fierce fighters, known for their bravery and cunning tactics. They knew the terrain well and had chosen a spot where they could launch a surprise attack on Hannibal's army. The ambush began when Hannibal's army entered a narrow pass. Suddenly, the Gallic warriors emerged from hiding places on either side of the pass, launching a ferocious assault on the Carthaginians. The Carthaginian commander quickly ordered his troops to form a protective column on all sides of the pass while the cavalry and elephants retreated away from the army. The Gallic attackers launched an all-out assault, trying to overwhelm the Carthaginians. The attack came from both the north and south of the pass where Hannibal's army was marching. The Numidian cavalry and elephants were dispatched to the north to push back the attackers, while the rest of the Carthaginian cavalry coordinated a counterattack to the south. Hannibal also ordered some of his infantry from the rear column to break formation and support the cavalry assault. However, the Carthaginians were unable to break through without the cavalry support. Despite the initial onslaught, the elephants and Numidian cavalry successfully pushed the Gauls back to the south. Seeing the Carthaginian cavalry counterattack, many Gauls started to retreat in panic. The Gallic attack from the south was completely stopped and the enemy warriors were routed. As a result, the Gauls in the front and center began to retreat as well, with only a few warriors remaining to fight the Carthaginians. Hannibal emerged victorious from the battle, but not without sustaining heavy losses. After defeating the Gallic ambush, Hannibal quickly put his troops into marching formation and continued his journey towards the Alps. His ultimate goal was to surprise the Romans on the other side of the mountains and launch an assault from the north. The journey was treacherous, with Hannibal's army facing steep cliffs, rocky terrain, and harsh weather conditions. But despite these challenges, Hannibal pressed on, determined to reach the other side of the Alps. Along the way, Hannibal raided neighboring Gallic towns that had been abandoned, gathering additional supplies and pack animals for the upcoming journey. These resources were essential for the army's survival in the rugged terrain. Hannibal's army faced even more challenges as they began to traverse the Alps. The snow was deep, and the slopes were steep, making the journey even more perilous. But Hannibal was determined to reach the other side before the arrival of winter. After weeks of grueling travel, Hannibal's army finally reached the other side of the Alps. The journey had been a difficult one, with many soldiers lost along the way. But Hannibal's determination had paid off, and he was now poised to launch a surprise attack on Rome from the north.
On this channel, we are putting together narrative historical cinematic battles. Make sure to subscribe and thank you for watching. See you on the next one.